we've not even mentioned this yet. What do you think to this, sports fans? Choo! Show them.
Freds.
Show them.
Freds.
Yeah, right, wait, before we get into the intro of this one, massive plea from us. We've got our first home game of the league season. Yeah, that's right, on Saturday. So, how many days is that? 3 days after you've seen this video, we'll be back here at Armfort Welfare, also known as the Marafalcon Stadium.
Fortress.
Fortress.
That's the one.
Absolutely. And we'll be playing Hatfield, is it Hatfield Town?
Yes.
Hatfield Town in our league season opener. So come down. I can't promise it's going to be free to get in, but what I can promise is it'll be cheap as chips. And there's a great match day programme because it was made by me. And here's a quick little glimpse of it right now. Oh, there you go, see? That's the front cover. Yeah, anyway, right, down to today's business then. We have got Jubilee Sports FC. Now that might sound familiar to you lot out there, and why might it?
Because they were our first ever game, Luke, in the Cup last season, Sheffield Hallamshire Cup, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And we beat them 3 goals to no goals in our first ever competitive game. Now, that was a long time ago, that was 12 months ago nearly. A lot's changed for us, a lot's changed for them. The result doesn't really matter so much, but we have come off the back of a great away win at Darwin.
Oof, unbelievable.
If you haven't seen that one, by the way, check it out. So what are your thoughts for today? I think we started playing last time, so...
Yeah, I think it's best I've ever seen them.
Ever?
Yeah, I'm not shooting them down, but I think that's best they've played ever. I've seen them.
Right, so that's the best time they've played ever. He's seen them. So it looks like we're making progress on the pitch, which is good. I want to see more of the same. Today we have got a bit of a different squad, but a lot of the same players, and I do think we should be able to do some damage. You know what I mean?
But it's not about that, Luke, is it? It's about minutes in the legs.
Just your typical good old pre-season game. No, it is starting to matter now, actually, because the opener is next Saturday, a week today. So we want to see a good performance from the boys. The result doesn't matter so much, but the performance does. We want to see some good soccer ball. And also, overlaid on the screen right now, we have got a slightly better viewing point today. There are still some more poles that need to be cut off.
Gaz's batteries ran out.
The battery ran out.
I rang him this morning, last Saturday morning, and he said, I've managed to cut 2 or 3 down, but then my batteries ran out on my saw, so he's going to finish off, so...
Only the finest. I'm going to try and show you. Look. So the 2 with the yellow caps on have been cut, the other ones haven't. So shove your budget up your bum, because we can't even cut some poles down. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see the boys. Don't forget, by the way, on Saturday this weekend, come down to the Marafalcon Stadium, 3 p.m. kickoff. Our league season gets underway, and we're going to score loads of goals and have loads of fun. And you get a cool programme. All right, see you there then. All right, bye then.
Bye.
Instant reaction.
Listen, you miss 100% shots you don't take, you know what I mean?
Right, some words of wisdom there from our very own Mr. Joshua Rutherford. Let's get into the starting lineup then for today. It is our final pre-season fixture at home versus Jubilee Sports. You already know that, so let's get into the team. In net, we have got Danny Jones. Left back today is going to be Dave Tracy. The centre halves is Ryan Evans. That's right, last year's top goal scorer, filling in at centre half. Also alongside Noah Stokes, recently sponsored by Beck Wines. Thank you very much. Right back, Thomas Stolton, the man reborn, as we know. Midfield is going to be Darren Bird, Jake Drury. Then this is a bit confusing because it is actually Rio Allen out on the right, Lee Isaac out on the left. Up front is Leon Osborne playing just behind Adam Watson. On the bench, Christopher Earle, Mo Gashi, Ryan Wharton, one for the ages, sports fans. Trialist A, because what's a friendly without a trialist? And of course, Curtis Mann. That's the team, that's the squad. Let's get into the soccer. Alright then, straight into it. We are in that brand new Sports Direct sponsored home kit, and it just looks absolutely stunning. Nice little bit of tidy soccer to get us started. Keep your eye on number 19, by the way. And there's the two infamous balls. They're back, and so are we. Right, what have we got here? Oh, cheeky little post. Oz is not even bothered about it, look. Nonchalant. Nice little half volley, gets us started, hitting the woodwork, showing the intent early doors. Dave Tracy's here then. Bash! He's on the receiving end of one for once. Look at that. Doesn't faze the man whatsoever. He's just thinking, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Right, and there he is again, throwing the ball in. What can he do with it? He does get tackled, Dave. It's going to drop to their boy. Number 19. Drops to 11. And it's a warning shot. It's a warning shot. Jubilee letting us know they're here. DJ gets us going then with a goal kick. Rio just loses out. And it's going to come to them to break. They're number 10. Plays it into 11, I think it is. Good bit of two-touch football. On the volley here. Oh my God. No way. No way. Number 19 has just scored from inside the D, the centre circle. I don't normally do replays for other goals because I hate it. Because obviously we've conceded. But this is an exception. Comes to him on the edge of the semicircle. Bang. Oh my. I mean, Danny's just watching that. He's probably clapping himself. What a hit, son. Congratulations, number 19. Love to see it. I thought Ruddy were on our team, not theirs. Oh. Straight away, nearly answering back. Adam's appealing to the ref and the linesman, and this is why. In fairness, it was a great tackle or interception from their centre-half. Should have been a corner. Right, here we go. Right down the right-hand side. Adam was offside, but Rio isn't. Can he beat his man? He can. Oh, come on, 1-1. What an answer that is. The star boy. The star of pre-season, Rio Allen. A man in form. I hope he can carry this on Saturday. By the way, tickets available. Yeah, absolutely great from him. And we could be in again here. Adam Watson robs it off there, number 5, with a baggy touch to say the least. But Adam, sadly, outside the right foot, just lets him down there. Could have been an easy tap-in for Oz there. Right, it's going to come back to who is apparently the danger man, Rio Allen. He doesn't get past his man this time, and that is a lovely looking ball. But it is going to come to Leon Osborne. He swivels. Oh, it's 2-1. Wearing the number 3 shirt in Stephen Cairns' absence today. But he's doing it some honour. He's doing it pride. Having a bit of a smile with the referee. It's a great swivel and finish. And just like that, we've reversed it. We're in front, 2-1. What can we do here then? We pick the ball up deep. It's going to come to Darren Bird. Number 10's knackered, look. He's not even running for them. Comes back to Birdie. He tries a little cheeky one over the top. Lee Isaac. Oh, he's a ballerina there. He's tried a little flick over the top of the keeper, but it doesn't come off. Danny Jones gets us going with a big ball. Size 5, actually. It's going to come back to, I believe it's Lee Isaac out there. He does very well to keep the ball here. He's going to get it back. He squares it. Surely this is 3. Oh, Adam Watson. He's got to be a bit disappointed with that one, but it's a great save. It is a great save. Right, the Jubilee goalkeeper. How are his kicks? He's going to come out to this left side. Won by a City shirt. Adam's just lost out on it, but he will chase this. And he has got it back. He slips Rio in. Oh, just couldn't get the finish. He's sad about it, look. On his weaker right foot. Couldn't find the finish, but I say what he scored with it last week, so you just don't know, do you? Right, Jubilee tried to clear the lines. It's going to come as far as the City shirt. I believe that's Axel who drops it off to Darren Bird, who's going to drive. Does he fancy it? No. Oh, and there's all sorts of going on here. You might have to slow that bit down and re-watch it a few times. I've tried in the edit, and I still can't see what he's meant to have done wrong, but trust me, Jubilee were fuming, especially this man. Gets a nice little pat on the back. Yep, they're still there, mate, and your bib's inside out. Right, Ryan Evans. Like I said, he's playing centre-half, but look at that. The ball control, it doesn't leave you. Runs into midfield. It's a great ball, but it is met by the Jubilee centre-half first, and they look to break here. Leon Osborne wins the ball back, sets us back off again, and that is half-time. It's 2-1. Right, sports fans. Half time. They're number 19. What a worldie. Other than that, I think it's 14 who's come off. He's had a bit of a telling to by referee. Absolute whopper. And then also their player been sin-binned. So it's been a bit dramatic this first half. But absolute belter of a goal. We're winning. It's getting a little bit bitter, a little bit fiery. But that's football, isn't it? I think some of these teams don't remember it's pre-season. I'm predicting, early doors, confident, 5-1. I think the Reds will go. This is the views of mine, not of the club. I think the Reds will go, and I think we'll end up being comfortable winners. So, what were your favourite goal in the first half? And should we send them their first goal or not? I'm thinking about 20 quid. 20 quid from their chairman and we'll send it over.
Right then, City leading 2-1, but as we saw in the first half, things can very quickly change in football. So let's make sure we stay with our mind on the game. And speaking of that, it's a quick free kick from Darren Bird out onto the right hand side. Rio beats his man, gets to the byline. Can he deliver here? Oh, sure, I was thinking surely there. Axe just a little tapping, but it just doesn't sit right for him. It comes to Mo, stands his man up. There's a bit of frustration there. Get it in the box, and Jubilee here look to break. It's even numbers, but it's a bit of a poor ball from 19 and a little bit of a mix-up there. Danny Jones came steaming through, gave us the old keeper, but in fairness, it was the right decision for me. Centre-half dealt with it. Right, back down this left-hand side. Dave. It's good football. Axe. Oh, nice little back heel there from Mo. It's into midfield for Leon Osborne. He looked like he was winding up then, but he has laid him in. And it's a pen. It is a penalty. Rio Allen taken down. Takes a touch to take it round the keeper. Keeper comes and commits. Darren Bird from the set piece. Bash! It's a heavy armband, that is a call from the crowd. Darren Bird gets the job done. I think he's pointing over to me. I'm going to choose to take it. Probably not, but, you know. Hi, Daz. Another dead ball then for Darren. And it's going to come out on the right-hand side from a ball from trialist A, who gets it back. Tries to get it going down the right-hand side, but it is intercepted by Jubilee. What's he going to do with it then? He can't quite decide. Oh, it's spread out to a City, and that's a great round-the-corner knock from Rio. Gets it back. Oh, blow me neck. Nearly 4. Good football, though. Very good football. Shoddy camera work here from Luke Van Dome, I've got to admit. But again, City are on the attack. Jubilee look to get clear, but they're heading it to no one. It's back to a City shirt. Out on the right-hand side. I think the sunburn must have sent me loco here with this camera work. And what's going on here? Confusion again. Danny takes a touch. Christ, they only score the hard ones, these lot. They only score the hard ones. Open goal. And this boy, sadly, for him, couldn't finish. Luckily for us. Danny will be relieved with that one. Right, big long ball then for Jubilee. And it comes to number 19. I'd argue their best player on the day so far. Oh, and it looked like a bad finish from the lad, but that is an unbelievable tackle from Thomas Stolton. An unbelievable tackle. Again, play coming through 19. It's well in. And we've got the ball back. Are we just going to reset here? Danny Jones finds his man. We look to get out. And that's a bit naughty, that ref. That's a bit naughty, that. Curtis Mann limping away. He's just been taken down by number 6. Like I said, it did have a bit of a fiery feeling to it in the first half, which seems to have spilled into the second. Yeah, don't know if you need to get booked really in pre-season, but that was just off the ball and very, very late. So anyway, we spread the ball out to the right hand side. Oh, that were a bit of a rash one anyway. Advantage is played, and they could be in here. It's a finish, and the Lino's given offside for that one. Hard to tell, to be honest, from this angle, but I know what Jubilee think about it. Anyway, speaking of Jubilee, it's their corner. Winds one in. Danny Jones palms it. Not fully clear though. and it's looped back in for a goal kick, of which we will take very quickly. It's a big diag, and that is it. That's full time. It's 3-1. Thanks for coming.
Well. What were it? 3 or 4?
3-1.
3-1. But I'll let you say your thoughts first. 'Cause I'm a bit damning.
It was quite intense. A bit feisty at times, to say it was a pre-season game.
Yeah.
I think they lost the officials a little bit. But listen, the game's the game. We're not in charge of them. They make the decisions. You've got to deal with it. I'd say they're probably on the wrong side of a couple of them. But
Maybe.
That's football.
But what about their goal? Because I'm interested. Because we weren't together this time. It was a bit sad. We weren't together this game. Our third goal, one of our boys was offside. I think it was Adam. But
First goal.
or was it first one
First
then?
goal.
But Rio wasn't. Rio gets the ball. For me, that's absolutely fine. But they lost their head with
even
it.
their manager said they should have just played to the whistle.
Yeah.
The whistle didn't go.
And that's exactly it. I was thinking, literally, what did they tell you when you're 6-year-old? Play to the whistle. And they didn't. It's right, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So don't lose your heads with the officials, because that one were you. But I do agree, there were some dubious calls. Lino, didn't really help on the near side, I'll be honest. I thought the ref actually wasn't that bad, but he was a bit intense.
Yeah.
He was
a bit
intense,
much
because
for
it's a pre-season. We had one sin bin, a red card, which, before you lot get into us, we're not going to talk about it too much, but yeah, we're not
Shouldn't have
disputing
done
it.
but
It's a
what
red
it is.
card. Shouldn't have done it. Awful challenge from their boy as well,
It's just a reaction.
and it's a reaction to that. And that's what you're going to get when you've got a bunch of hard mushers, like, you know what I mean? No, but anyway, look, 3-1. The pre-season cup is firmly in our grasp. We've won it.
Unbeaten.
Unbeaten. We've not been beaten all pre-season.
Some good
Not-
minutes in the legs.
Great minutes in legs. Typical pre-season game. It don't really matter, look, that we've not been beaten, I suppose. But it does bode well for the start of the season, which, as you will now know, is in 3 days' time. Get yourself down here, Marafalcon Stadium, 3 p.m. kick-off. How much does it cost to get in, Ruddy?
£3 for adults, £1 for concessions. Now that's not down to just us. The league said you've got to charge. So get off our back. Everyone
Yeah.
does it. Some people even charge more, I think.
Yeah, they definitely charge more. We will keep costs as low as possible to make it available to you, the community.
Do you know what is free though, Luke?
Go on.
Liking and subscribing.
Oh, it's
shameless!
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've got mega sunburn because look, I'm literally as white as this wall. But it's been a great day. Come out for a great day out on Saturday. £3. Get yourself a programme, a drink, a nice bit of sun. Whey, nice bit of sun, and we can promise you sensational soccer ball football.
I promise.
The city is blue. Nah, I'm not even going to put that bit in. Well, this bit's going to be an outro again now. It's weird. See you then. All right, bye then. Bye.
I think we play better against decent sides. I think
Yeah, yeah.
I think we dropped to their level all the time. Really, if I come, you go there.
Tidy, guys.
Keep on!